Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Zailaid Aamir and today I am here with another session of Talk with AI. Today we will talk with Miles on the topic Wow, the origin of expression of amazement. So let's begin.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hello Miles, how are you?
I'm doing great. Just chilling. How's everything going with you?
I am also fine.
Uh, Glad to hear it. Got anything on your mind today or just vibing?
Yes, I have. Today we will talk on the topic Wow, the expression of amazement.
Oh, we're going back to that? I'm down. Last time we were really getting into the weeds with WoW and how it changes depending on the mood. Or you want to take it today?
Yes, we will do a questionnaire podcast today.
A podcast format. I love it. So you're the host and I'm the guest.
Yeah,
Or are we co hosting this thing? Lay the ground rules on me.
yes. Should we
I'm all
start?
ears. Let's do it. Hit me with the first question.
Yeah, I want to start. Okay, let's start. The first question will be, what is the meaning of wow?
Straight to the basics. I like it. A verb is basically the action word of a sentence. It's what's happening, like, run, think, or vibe. Without a verb, you just got a bunch of things standing around doing nothing. You want the textbook version, or are we keeping it loose for the listeners?
Okay, why do people say wow without thinking?
It's basically a reflex. When something hits you out of nowhere, your brain processes the shock before it even processes. You actually figure out what's going on. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Your
okay.
turn. What's next on the list for the podcast? I'm ready when you are. What's the next question for the guests?
Is wow the same in every language and culture?
Definitely not. The feeling of amazement is universal, but the sound we make is totally different. Like in some places, it's a sharp intake of breath or a completely different word. Wow is very English centric. It's dope how different cultures have their own specific sounds for when their brain just hits a wall, you know?
Okay. Can animals
I'm starting to feel like I'm.
experience something similar to human amazement?
I mean, probably. Think about a dog seeing a squirrel for the first time or a cat spotting a laser pointer. They might not be saying wow in English, but that wide eyed, frozen in place look, that's total amazement. It's that same what is happening right now energy. You think they're actually processing the wonder of it, or is it just pure instinct?
Nice, your explanation is so good.
I appreciate that. Just trying to keep it real for the listeners. You got more questions for me, or are we switching it up?
How is awareness connected to the feeling of awe?
That's a deep one for a podcast. I think it's all about the scale. Awareness is just knowing something is there, but all happens when you're aware of something so massive or wild that it actually makes you feel small. It's like the difference between knowing the ocean is big and actually standing on the shore feeling the spray on your face. One is a fact, the other is an experience. Does that make sense, or do you see it differently?
So, what is the difference between surprise and awe?
Wait, hold up. I think the audio might have clipped there. Dries and all. I'm not quite catching what you're asking. Can you run that by me one more time?
Um, can you please
Take your time.
express the difference?
No rush. I'm still a little lost on what we're comparing, though. Just let me know what two things you want me to break down. I'm still in the dark here. Just give me the two things you're thinking about, and I'll dive into the difference for you.
Okay, let's move to another question. How does experiencing awe affect the human brain?
Now we're getting into the actual science of it. Basically, all acts like a reset button for your brain. It quiets the part of your mind that's always obsessing over your own problems. The me center. It makes you feel like you're part of something way bigger. It can actually lower stress. and make people more generous because you're not so focused on yourself for a minute. It's kind of like a mental exhale. You ever had a moment where you felt so blown away that all your stress just vanished?
So why do people so why do children more experience the emotion of wow rather than the adults?
That's a great observation. Um, I think it's because kids are basically professional explorers. Everything is a first for them. The first time they see a giant skyscraper, the first time they see a ladybug, so their wonder filter is wide open. Adults have seen a lot more of the world, so we start taking things for granted. We stop seeing the magic because we're too busy thinking about the mortgage or what's for dinner. Kids don't have that noise in their heads, so they're just primed for amazement. You think adults can ever actually get that back, or is it just gone once you grow up?
Okay, can art, music, or literature inspire feeling of awe?
100%. That's actually where a lot of the most intense awe happens. When a song hits just right, or you read a line in a book that feels like it was written exactly for you, it's like a shortcut straight to that feeling. It's not just about seeing something big in nature, it's about feeling something huge inside your own head. Do you have a specific song or a book that does that for you?
Can experiencing the emotion of awe make humans more humble or more kindle?
I think it definitely does. When you're staring at a galaxy or some wild piece of art, you realize you're just one small part of a massive puzzle. That realization naturally strips away the ego, makes you more humble because you see how little you actually control, and more kind because you start seeing other people as fellow passengers on this crazy ride. It's like all reminds you that we're all in this together. Do you think that's why people usually get quieter when they're really amazed?
Yeah, that nice. Yeah. Have social media and technology changed how often we experience genuine wonders?
Man, that's a tough one. I think it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, we can see a photo of a nebula or deep sea creature in 2 seconds on our phones, which is dope. But on the other hand, when everything is a viral moment, it starts to feel like noise. We're so used to seeing amazing things on the screen that the actual real life wonder can feel muted. It's like we're snacking on appetizers all day and then we don't have any room left for the main course. Do you feel like your phone makes it harder to actually be amazed by stuff in the real world?
Can practicing mindfulness help people notice more wow moments?
For sure. Mindfulness is basically like cleaning the lens on a camera. It clears out all that mental clutter and the constant noise of what you're doing next, which lets you actually see what's right in front of you. When you're present, the small stuff like the way light hits a leaf or a weirdly perfect coincidence starts to feel like a wow moment again. It's like training your brain to stop skimming through life and actually read the pages. Do you do any of that? Or are you more of a go with the flow type?
Can you tell me who firstly invented or set the expression of amazement? Wow.
Let me check. This is like the ultimate origin story for the podcast. If I, I'll see if I can find who specifically first said it, but it looks like it's been around since the 1500s. It actually popped up in a Scottish translation of Virgil's Aeneid way back in 1513. Some think it might have evolved from people saying vow as a shortcut for I vow when they were shocked. Pretty wild that we're basically using 16th century Scottish slang every time we're amazed, right?
Okay. In the last question, or I would say that how do you like to say wow? In which you know situation?
For me, it's all about the things that just don't seem possible, like those no way facts about nature. You know, like how some fungi can basically take over an ant's brain, or how huge the universe actually is. That's where I hit that wow wall.
Okay,
It's that
correct.
feeling of something being so wild it almost feels like a glitch in the matrix. What about you? What's the one thing that always gets a genuine reaction out of you?
Okay, that's good. In the last minute, we will play a game. I will give you some situations and you will say wow in that situation, okay? According to that situation.
I'm in. Got my game face on. Hit me with the first scenario, and I'll give you the perfect wow for it. I'm
Yeah.
locked in.
First
What's the
situation.
first situation?
First situation is where you are in the mountains and you are seeing a beautiful scenario of nature.
Wow. That's a slow, breathless one. Just totally taking it all in. Like you can't even find the words because the view is doing all the talking. How'd I do? Give me the next one.
Okay, the next situation will be where you are angry on someone who did a wrong work.
Wow. That's a sharp, sarcastic one. Like, wow, you actually managed to mess that up. Pure disbelief mixed with a little bit of, are you serious right now energy?
This
Give
one
me another
was
one.
this one was too good. Third situation will be where you are giving an assignment uh, to your teacher, and teacher is amazed, and she said, "Wow!" At that situation, how she will say.
That one's got a lot of warmth to it. It's a bright, high energy. Wow, with a huge smile. Like, wow, I'm actually genuinely impressed by this. It's that gold star, top of the class kind of energy.
Okay,
You feel
thank
like you just nailed the assignment, right?
okay, thank you, Miles. We will end today's session here. We will talk another day on another topic. Uh, bye.
It's been real. Love the podcast energy today. Catch you next time. Bye.